Hey guys, and welcome back to the Horror Room. Today we're going to talk about Wrong Turn 2021, written by the same guy who wrote the original in 2003. Actual principal photography actually started in 2019 and was supposed to be released in 2020, but because of COVID, they had to reschedule everything. It actually came out after shooting principal photography, ended up wrapping in the late 2019. It was supposed to come out in 2020, and they did that for one day in theaters. But because of COVID, they had to change everything around, just like all kinds of other movies, which COVID has put a big hamper on everybody out there, including the movie business. The big-time movies are struggling to find dates because they're trying to reap the rewards of all their fruits of their labors, but it's even hard even for them. That's why they're having to split their time between theaters and VOD, because people right now just aren't going to movie theaters like they were, or they're not open in their area, which is really sad. But 2021, I've heard in the third act there's a huge twist that a lot of people are split right down the middle. Either you really like the twist or you don't like the twist. And it's really cool, at least it was shot in Ohio this time. The first time it was shot in Canada with Elijah Dushku being a lead, which was really popular at the time, and she's pretty much done acting and become an activist. But this is a fresh new cast, a lot of people I haven't heard of. There's a few that I have. That's really cool that Alan McElroy actually came back to write it. So that's really good. Bring continuity to an uncontinuity movie, because it's a reboot, total reboot, which I really usually don't like. But in this case, since the writer came back and it was his baby, I guess we'll give it a go, and we'll find out when it releases on DVD on February 23rd. I'm really interested to see this movie and see what all the hoopla is about the twist in the third act. If I had to guess, I would say, well, probably one of the gang or woods-faring people that are going up the hike of the Appalachian Trail are probably in on it. That's only my guess. I don't know. Haven't seen it. Don't tell me in the comments, but if you haven't seen it, comment in the section below, somewhere below my feet, and let me know what you think the twist is going to be in the third act. And it'll be cool to talk about that once we actually know what it is. And if you know what it is, don't go spoiling it. And at least it was shot in Ohio, like I said before. It's about all the tropes that you... Oh God. No, BB. BB! Up. Come here. Come on. Sorry, guys. It's about all the tropes that you've heard about the state of West Virginia. My state, when you were growing up. It sucks that they didn't shoot it this time in West Virginia on the Appalachian Trail. But at least it was in Ohio, so that was really cool. And this is my one of my furry babies, BB, who loves the attention. He's the baby of the 6 kitties and loves the attention. I just can't. And I know the house, you're like, your house, Ron! What happened? Well, I'm going to tell you what happened. My fiance happened, and she bought a new toy, some type of squeaker sucker vacuum thing, and it's, oh, go down, and she's cleaned the whole house, and she loves it, and so everything's in disarray because she's cleaning away. But that's great, though. I have a clean house. I'll be back to normal at our little shooting area right to the left of the camera. I'm a poet and didn't know it. So it wrapped up. The late 2019 was supposed to be shot and put probably more so in theaters in 2021 because of a decent budget on the film. I actually forgot what the budget was. I think it was a few million. And, well, the box office was $358,097. I guess that's good for a one-day film release. That's pretty cool. That's cool that they did that. And I like how horror films do that. Even though COVID was going on, even though they were struggling to find theaters to put this in, they at least got it in for a day. And if it would have been anywhere close to me, which it wasn't, I would have went and saw the movie. It was a 109-minute runtime, so that's a really good runtime for this type of film. And even though it's not in the line with the other 6, there'll be the 7th installment, even though it's technically, well, I wouldn't even call it an installment because it's the 7th film in the series, but it's a reboot, so it's nothing to do with the other 6 films. So there's no continuity. Everything you know about Wrong Turn, forget about it in the first 6. We're starting over. And the only reason I'm interested in it because the original writer came back to do it, which is pretty cool. It gives it, at least since it's his property, his baby, he started it. So it's cool to see him come back. It's cool to see it be in Ohio and shot somewhat on the Appalachian Trail, and it's close to West Virginia. I know you guys are split out there. I know most of you guys have seen it, but let me see it. And if people haven't seen it, comment down below and let me know, like I said, what you think about the twist that's going to be in the 3/4, the ending of the plot that everyone's talking about. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see what's different about it and what he's changed and how he's revamped the writing and revamped these new characters that were following on this disaster into the woods. So comment down, let me know if you've seen it. And as always, guys, stay creepy.